I have read about all the morally grey characters for like the past, I don't know how many years. And when I find a book about someone, it's literally Devil's Night. And why am I acting like he's like a clean, nice guy, okay? Sorry. Good morning, everyone. It is a good day today because it's Hideaway day. I am so excited to start this book. I love Kai. He's just a sweetheart. Like, I just want to give him a big hug. And I feel really sorry for him. And I'm excited to see him actually find love. I have read the first chapter, which threw me for a loop because I don't think Michael is going to be very impressed about what he did to Erica. Just a guess. Kai, you probably should have thought that one through. I guess he's trying to be protective and stuff, you know, because of Damon. I don't know what I've done with the physical copy of my book. Like, I've got Kill Switch and I don't even know what the last one's called, and Corrupt is back on my shelf, but I don't know what I've done with it, so might have to read it on my phone. So this could be the weirdest reading vlog ever, but we'll find it, I'm sure. It is my mission to read this whole book today, and I think I can do it. I've just got to Banks's first chapter, and it's a throwback to 6 years ago. Can I just say, I'm really enjoying the new perspective, like seeing them back in the day. Why is Damon funny? Why am I giggling here at the things he's saying and doing? Like, I have the sneaky suspicion the Damon redemption arc is about to start. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm so here for it. Like, I do not want to be frightened of this man anymore. I don't want to be scared. Because I'm going to be scared for the whole of this book. Because where the fuck is he? Like, I don't want to be looking over my hypothetical shoulder. Whoa. I'm actually sorry to say, but I don't trust Banks. Something is weird about this girl. She knew too much about Kai. She knew he was one of the horsemen, and she knew it was Devil's Night and that he was going to go and have his fun. She lives in the Torrance household. I think she's Damon's brother, sister. I don't know why, but I'm just getting a feeling like you literally live in it. Like, why else would another woman put themselves in that fucking household unless they needed to, like, didn't have a choice? The guys that picked her up, giving very much Russian henchmen. And apparently Gabriel is Russian, but just changed his name because he's dodgy or something. And she just knows too much. And she just keep banging on about her brother. And then they were describing the property. And it's like a Bentley fucking swerved up. She's obviously from money, but she makes herself look like dirty and poor and stuff. I'm convinced she's Damon's sister. And I don't know, poor girl. I don't know if I can handle to fucking... I'm either going to come back here like I'm a fucking genius or like, what is the matter with me? But the marriage proposal... I don't think that's Gabriel's niece. I think that's her. I don't know why. That's, yeah. My ADHD pattern recognition might be either coming in clutch or really making me look like an idiot. She also holds way too much power. Like, I'm so sure they've mentioned that neither Damon or his dad, like, respects women, like, at all. She's quite clearly the one in charge. Why else would she actually have power? The only reason I could think of that she would genuinely be respected is she's related, and there's no other relation that would make sense than sister / daughter. I think I think I'm a genius, but let's see. I fucking knew this absolute psychopath was her fucking bro. ADHD is like the one thing it does good for me, I swear. I just see everything coming. My brother was never calm. If he wasn't having it out with me now, he would eventually, and I wouldn't see it coming. He's a prick. I fucking hate Damon. He can go fucking die. Damon actually has, like, abandonment issues, I think. His sister is literally, like, the one good thing that he actually has and, like, loves. And probably loves him. Definitely the Damon fucking redemption era is here, I think. But actually... literally look at them two chunky books over there. I should not speak too soon. Okay, but why do I want to cry at Little Banks and Little Damon? Like, I literally want to cry for Damon. Like, when the snake, and his mum was called into the room. I'm kind of, like, loving Damon right now. And I don't know where this has come from. Like, he's not even actually redeemed himself. I just feel sorry for him. And Banks. Like, I love them already. This series is just filled with badass FMCs. I fucking love Banks so much. The horsemen are weak and dying. Perfect time for enemies to strike. Damon's father would love to undo you. Your father is trying to hinder a couple of your real estate deals. Damon is who knows where. Rika walks around every day armed with only her little kung fu tricks. And hasn't that cop you went to prison for attacking been sniffing around you lately, itching for some payback? Michael's eyes narrowed and he shifted his gaze, looking taken aback. Yeah, you didn't know about that, did you? You have so much going on, Michael, really. And all the while you're watching me, you're not watching them. I love her. That is how you put a fucking horseman in his place. I fear Banks may be my spirit animal. I'm not going to lie to you. The way she speaks to men like they're dogs really does something for me. She just reads them to filth. I love it. Hello, a black man. Hello, a man in black pants. Hello, a man in black pants and a black shirt greeted me. May I take your coat? No. I passed the racks of coats in the entryway, ignoring his taken aback expression. She just doesn't care, and I fucking love it. I like Banks, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like her attitude towards Erica. The 2 times she's met her, she's just been rude to her, and I do not play with my girl Erica. I fucking love her. I don't understand Banks' attitude towards her. Like, just be nice to... You need a friend, babes. Like, honestly, you are not in the position to be turning down decent people in your circle. I know why she doesn't like Erica. She doesn't like Erica because she fucked Kai. I didn't like Erica when she fucked Kai, but we moved swiftly past her, okay? You took the threesome I wanted with Michael and Rika, and now her, she retorted. I'm beginning to think you're my competition, Kai. Threesome? I swallowed the lump in my throat. I'd known about it, but I didn't need reminders of it. She hates Erica because she fucked her man. Get over it, Banks, okay? Because you're pissing me off. I literally am in love with Kai and Banks already. Like, he fed her steak and the story he said. Kai is my favourite. I'm sorry. I am obsessed with him. I still don't know about... I like Banks, but I don't. I don't like how rude she is. But then I guess it's like a defence mechanism. I think it's just when she's rude to Erica, I'm like, don't do that to my girl. I do feel really awful for her though, like, because you can kind of see why she's the way she is. If she was literally raised by Gabriel fucking Torrance, I'm not surprised she turned out a little bit fucked up. You should have been born a boy. You're the son Damon should have been. I just stood there, the weight of my shoulders so heavy. Part of me liked hearing that he wished my brother was more like me and not the other way around. It filled my heart with pride. But I still wasn't a boy, and I never would be. That's all it boiled down to, what was between my legs. Gabriel Torrance, you're a bastard. I actually feel awful for her. Like, you know how she can't afford anything? She can only eat eggs and toast because he doesn't pay her enough because she's a woman. Oh, God, I can't. So basically, Banks has mummy issues. She has daddy issues. And I'm betting on the fact she also has brother issues. And I feel sorry for her. She is going through it. She's just got problems. She drew the short stick with her family. Like, diabolical they are. All pricks, all 3 of them. I feel awful for her. I dug in my pocket, feeling a tear spill over as I stared at the ground. I took the $64 I had on my clip and walked over, dumping it on the coffee table. That's everything, I said. Today was all I was ever going to give her again, I promised myself. But tomorrow it would be enough to live on for a few days. And next week I'll be back with more. I always came back. What was I going to do? I didn't want my mother living on the streets. I still loved her. Do you have money to eat? She spoke up, but I just laughed under my breath. Give yourself a couple of hits, I told her, gesturing to the pipe. You won't care anymore. Slamming the door, I let out a breath, my chest shaking as I squeezed my eyes shut. I am important, I whispered to myself. She's literally just broken. She's a broken girl and Kai is a broken man, and I'm hoping they can, like, fix each other. I feel like Banks has entered her redemption era. She's just broken. I'm giving her some grace. But if she's rude to Erica once more, we're going to fall out. Guys, I fear Kai may be a good man. And I don't know how to feel about it. Actually, that's fine. Why am I stunning? I literally love Kai. Like, he can be morally white, morally ungrey, morally clean. That's fine. I just love a good man. I'm sorry. I feel like I have read about all the morally great characters for like the past, I don't know how many years. And when I find a book about someone, it's literally Devil's Night. And why am I acting like he's like a clean, nice guy, okay? Sorry. He's just the best of a bad bunch. That's what he's getting praised for. His friends are dogs. So you got respect then? Yeah, by acting like an animal. He just battered someone in prison. Not just, he battered someone in prison and broke their spine. He's telling Banks about it. He pointed out, that scared me because it wasn't the first time I'd chosen to react with violence when I shouldn't have. Was it going to be a habit? I was losing grasp of the life I wanted to have and the person I wanted to be because I kept being stupid. He dropped his eyes, breathing so hard and looking vulnerable. I don't want to ruin my life. Can I just jump into the book and go and give him a hug and I'll save him? I can save him. That is how I would be for Kai Mori. Oh, I love him. I'm literally in love with him. I don't know how I'm ever going to look at a real man again, to be honest with you. I don't want to. I just want Kai. I'm just doing a tiny bit of reading before Love Island. I've got Apple Watch on charge. I've got like 5 minutes. I just need to give a shout out to Alex. I fucking love Alex. I don't know what it is. I really wanted her to be an FMC, but she's not. I thought maybe Kai's book, but no. I love her. Like, she's the type of person I want in my life. Not with the whole, like, sleeping with me stuff, but just the funny vibes. And she's always there, and she seems like a good friend. And I like that. I do not want a prostitute, okay? Let me just clarify. So Michael knows that Banks and Damon are brother and sister, which is so weird. Because why hasn't he said anything to Kai? He says they look similar, and he doesn't know how Kai sees it, but How doesn't Kai see it? First of all, why wouldn't he fucking tell him? Is it not, like, weird? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow. But I have a feeling Kai is gonna be very pissed off when he finds out Michael knew that. As he should be. No? Damon's back. He's not literally back. He's back by phone call. I tried to force a redemption arc on him because he's literally not been in for like 50% of the book, and his first dialogue of Hideaway, and I fucking hate him again. Rika's alone too much, he went on. With Michael gone all the time, you really shouldn't have positioned yourself so far away from her across the river. She slept in the most tantalising white silk panties last night. His tone was almost confiding, and I felt my hand tighten around the phone. It was nearly unbearable, watching a body like that go to waste in that cold bed alone. God, I wanted to fuck her. Dark room, half asleep, she might not have known the difference. What does that say? He was lying, fucking with me. Kai? I don't think he is. My skin looks so greasy because I put shea butter on it because it goes so dry in the winter. So that's why it looks so greasy, but it's a life hack. If you have dry skin, use shea butter. It's the best moisturiser. Damon said, ask me where I buried the body when I cleaned your shit up 6 years ago. In the graveyard. Because 6 years ago in the flashback, Damon said something about finding where to bury a body, and not Rika, fucking what's her name, Banks said in the graveyard. I'm calling it now. I feel confident. Now that I actually sussed out that they were brother and sister, I feel like, yeah. Watch me be so loud and wrong. I actually want to cry. I don't know how I didn't cry. Whoa. I did actually for a second forget that it was a flashback when Damon's mum started dancing. That whole thing was so random. When she's like the dancing ballerina that the room is about. That was a lot. Yeah. But I just love Damon and Banks' bond, even though it's weird because he's so like protective. But I love the relationship Kai and Banks are building as well. I really like this book. Banks, you know, sometimes you want to just shake someone's shoulders. It's like, Kai is a good man. Damon is not a good man. I don't even think you can say Damon is like a good man in any sense of the word because it's her brother, so loyalties. But I'm going to go to bed now because I'm so tired. I've literally just woken up and I just started reading straight away. But why the fuck are Banks and Erica fighting? I'm not going to lie to you. Banks are starting to piss me off. Just leave Erica alone. I get you're jealous and stuff that she's fucked Kai, but bro, get over it. I had to fucking get over it, so you get over it too. Oh, I just love Erica and she's been a bitch. And I don't appreciate that. But sorry, I just could not deal with having that flash in my eyes this fucking early in the morning. I want to jump into the book. I want to grab Banks. I want to shake her. Then I want to grab Kai. I want to shake him. And then I want to clunk their fucking heads together and say, you love each other. Stop. Calm down. No, I admire Banks' loyalty to Damon. That is one thing I actually can't fault her for. She is such a good sister and she loves that man. Despite how weird and horrible and controlling and manipulative and weird he is, she actually adores him and I respect that so much. Kai signing that contract, are you an idiot? I thought Vanessa was Banks, but Vanessa's a bitch. We don't like her. Kai, you're not marrying her. What has he done? Also, I can't go over the fact that Banks fought Erica. What are you doing, actually? You've just lost some brownie points for that, because that was a bitch move. Finally, it's taking you 450-ish pages to figure out that your fucking girlfriend is one of your best friend's brothers, sisters. Why do I keep mixing them up? You would have thought after looking at Damon's face every day for God knows how many years, he would have been able to look at his sister and think, you know, make the connection, but no. Michael just said one word and boom, it's like all the pieces click together. Banks and Rika, whoa. Was I expecting that? That was cool. That was fun. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, go girls, yay. What else is there? Oh my God, Damon, my heart is still breaking for him. I feel like everything else I find out about him makes it harder for me to hate him. But I hate him because he's just burnt down all their stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I was actually supposed to get in the shower like an hour ago, but I'm addicted. So just getting married, which came out of nowhere, not gonna lie. Did it, kind of, but it's fine, I'll take it. Until death do us part, I mumbled, which shouldn't be long from now. So yes, I do. I just love their like little banter like that, you know, little sick jokes. I'm confused. You're telling me that Kai is married to Banks. What has he wanted the whole book? Banks. But he can't have her because she's Damon's. But now he has her as his fucking wife. And he's not happy. And Banks, the whole book, has wanted Kai. But she feels like she can't have him because she can't betray Damon, or so I don't even know her reasoning at this point. And she's now married to him. but she's not happy either. You know, when I said I wanted to clunk their heads together, this is why, because they're starting to wind me up. I'm not gonna lie, the first 50%, loved it, was eating it up. Now they're just whiny and they're just bothering me. And I feel like the book should have ended 50 pages ago. They're married now, I'm done. I don't wanna read anymore. I'm actually reading for Damon at this point. Like, I love Damon. Well, I don't love him because he's not redeemed himself, but I feel so bad for him. And that's who I'm invested in. Like, Kai Banks' move, I'm sorry, I don't care. After she fought my girl Erica, I'm sorry, there's no redemption. Kai literally killed his abusive mother. Fair enough, it was by accident, but he still killed her. And he's holding it over his fucking head. How are you gonna feel when you come back and find out that this man has married your sister? I don't think you're gonna be too happy. But you're probably gonna stop fucking holding this over your best friend's head. He's not okay. And that's fine. I just want to read his book now because I want to know, like, what actually, I want to be in his head. In book 1, I was scared to have to be in his head. But now I need to be in his head because I'm like, how does it work up there? Kai does have good one-liners. Like, I'm tired, Kai. You're also my wife. I picked up my glass, taking a drink of water. Your precious big brother must be crawling the walls right now. She shook her head, looking disgusted by me. I'm not your pawn, so trust me when I say marrying me won't make me any less difficult. I'm glad because I actually like her sass. Yeah, that's about it though. So I finished Hideaway last night. I've had some time to reflect. I wasn't mad on it, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. 50% through, I was loving it, but then it just started to drag a bit. I feel like Kai and Banks just started to grate on me a bit. I don't know if you can tell from my reactions, but I just hate it when they clearly like each other and it's just stupidness. Damon, I'm so invested in this for him. Like, I literally adore that man. Okay, not adore, I just feel really bad for him and I'm just really curious and interested about him. Like, I feel like I just want to get to his book now. He had some character development though. Am I the only one who saw that? Like, I feel like he has had some development because he didn't kill them. He didn't even do anything to them. He just got in the house and fucked about with them a little bit. But, well, he probably would have actually if they didn't come back. You know what? We're ignoring that. He saved Rika at the end. That's all that matters. That's crazy. I was right about the cemetery. I know that. Yep, I'll just take that. Thank you very much. Banks and Kai, I'm happy you guys are together. It did take you like 100 pages too long, in my opinion. But that's okay. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. I didn't. It was okay. It was only 3-star. I'm excited for the next one, but I am taking a break. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, which will be Kill Switch, I want to say. I can't actually remember what the last book's called.